I bumped into him at the front door of my apartment building in Paris the night before the second lockdown on October 29th, 2020. We'd been neighbors for 10 months. But honestly, more amazing than our meet cute is what led up to it. I didn't move to France to find love. I moved to France to find myself. When my marriage ended, I decided to go for all of the dreams that relationship had prevented me from chasing, and I just started with the biggest one, living in France. I didn't know anyone, and so I spent the first several months just creating a whole new life for myself with all of these passions that I had put aside. When I started dating, I formed this very specific list of what I wanted in someone. My failed marriage had just taught me what didn't work, and so I wasn't willing to sacrifice. I wanted someone who would ask me to dance and leave me handwritten notes and support my dreams and love my family. Someone kind and humble and fun. And even my girlfriends told me this kind of romance didn't exist anymore. I knew that I was happier and stronger and more confident on my own than I was with the wrong kind of person. When lockdown was announced, I decided to spend that last day, October 29th, doing everything that I loved. I woke up early, I got my favorite croissant, I went to my favorite park and then my favorite coffee shop, went to the museum, and I danced through the museum because there was no one else there. Then I had an amazing last meal with my friends, and after all of that, I walked home and I just stood in front of the door for a second, savoring it all. And up walked my neighbor. I was holding several bouquets of flowers from my friend's shop that had to close. He couldn't even really see my face until I lowered them and our eyes met. We walked up the stairs together, and he asked me if I had enough vases for all of these flowers. About 10 minutes later, there was a knock on my door, and it was him with a vase and red wine. And we sat on my couch and talked for a long time listening to music. And he got up, and he held out his hand and said, "Will you dance with me?" And I said, "Here? Now?" And he said, "Pourquoi pas? Why not?" And we've been dancing ever since. In the last 4 years, we've had some missteps, some small and silly and some big and difficult. No relationship is perfect. Ours is certainly not. My marriage taught me that perfection is not what I should really be seeking in someone else, nor in myself. What I wanted and what I found is someone who sincerely wants to dance through life with me, who wants to learn the steps and keep practicing them and master new ones so that we can keep getting better and more in sync. Always. Someone worth dancing with.